Okay, let's begin. So my first question is, how many of you have used the software called Zotero? One. Okay. What about the online guys? How many of you have used? Okay, so it's good. We will learn together. It is actually a very nice software, and it is very fast, very light. We can use it for our references, citation, and literature review. Okay. So my name is Najibullah. I'm from Pakistan. I'm actually a lecturer in one of the universities in Pakistan called University of Balochistan. So here in Chang'an University, I am a PhD student working on remote sensing. So we actually process the images of the satellites and see what kind of deformation or changes happens on the land surface. So I hope it doesn't happen again. So the title of today's topic is a tutorial on Zotero software for literature review. So we will touch the literature review and we will try citations. And then at the end, we will try references. Okay. So we are actually going to start from the very early. Okay. The early means we will, I will tell you how to first install the software, and then we can work on the software later. Okay. Because some people don't know how to even install it. And the lecture is of no use if you don't have the software to begin with. Okay. So I will briefly describe Zotero. So Zotero is a powerful and versatile research tool that provides several benefits to researchers and students. So here are some key advantages of using Zotero. So first of all, Zotero is free and open source. There are several softwares used for literature review and references, but they comes at a cost. The benefit of Zotero is that it is free of cost. You don't have to purchase it. Okay. The second advantage is that it can be used for reference management, as I already told you. It can be used for automatic citation generations. You can just click on the citation tag and the citation will appear in front of you. So it will make your life a lot easier if you are doing research work. It can easily import and export PDF documents to your computer and out of your computer. And it can easily manage PDF files as well. And it can also do annotation and note taking. We will do the exercise of annotation and note taking as well. And it is very well integrated with Microsoft Word. So you all have been using, I'm sure, Microsoft Word. The Zotero is embedded in this particular software. So you don't need any external softwares to work on Zotero. You just need to install it and connect it with your Microsoft Office, and it will do the rest for you. Okay. So here are what we are going to do. First of all, we will install so it's much better. So first of all, we will install Zotero and its associated connector in our computer. And then we will create an account for synchronization. This is very important. Creating an account, why is it important? Because some of the students use 2 computers or 3 computers. One of them is in their apartment and the other one is in their lab or office. So if you synchronize both of the Zotero in your apartment and your office computer, so you don't need to take your laptop to the office every day. They will be synchronized with each other. So when you open your articles in your apartment and just go to the office, you will see the same article in the office. So you don't need any kind of flash drive. You know, we use flash drives and then take the literature to the office and then read, and then again put it in the flash drive and then come back to our apartment and then read it again. So the benefit of the synchronization is you don't need to do this. It will be synchronized with each other. And then we will add articles, okay, in literature using Zotero. And then we will learn how to cite a paper in manuscript using Zotero. And then at the last, we will learn how to format citation and references according to journal requirement. Okay. So at the last, we will, because Dr. I forgot Dr. Alam last week gave an excellent presentation, and he said that different journals have different requirements. So we'll try to touch that as well. Okay, so let's begin. So first of all, you can go to your Internet Explorer or Google Chrome and then open Zotero webpage. Okay, so this kind of interface will appear in front of you. Okay, so you just need to click download and the Zotero software will start downloading. Okay, no, it will not start downloading immediately. It will take you to another page. So this is the page where you can install your Zotero software. So you can just click the download button and it will start downloading. Remember that this particular example is for Windows. There might be some students who are using Macintosh or other kind of operating systems. So they can click this red button, the other platform, and choose their platform accordingly. Okay. So this is the Zotero connector that I was referring to. You need to install it because I'm using Google Chrome. So I will install it in Google Chrome connector. If you are using any kind of other browsers, you can click here on this red button and just install the Zotero connector according to your own need. Okay. So then you can, so you can open your browser and install Zotero extension. If you are using Microsoft Edge, you can click on this button, or as in this example, I'm using Google Chrome. So as I have already installed the connector, so it is showing me to remove from Chrome. Because you have not installed it, so you will see the tab install here. Okay. Okay, so after installation, this the top bottom half is showing the browser. Okay, so in your browser, icon of Zotero will appear here on the right corner. Okay, right top right corner. And if you open Microsoft Word, you will see Zotero inside this tab. Okay, so you need to confirm your Zotero application or software from these two places. Okay, so if you see both of them, it means it is working fine. Okay. How Zotero will look like. Okay, when you click on the Zotero, I will show the practical example here as well. So you will see an empty place. Okay, so this place is called the library. Okay, this is the library. When you first install it, you won't see folders because I'm using Zotero for the past couple of years. So you can see a lot of folders that I have created in it. Okay. Now we will add our account for synchronization that I already explained. So you just need to click edit, come to the preference, and then click synchronization, and then click link account. Because I have already linked my account, it is showing me to unlink the account. You guys will see link the account. When you click on linking the account, it will take you somewhere else. And now you can enter your credential for registration. You can just enter your username, email, password, etc. Okay. So another benefit of using Zotero is that you don't need any kind of official email address. Some of the softwares, you know, need official email addresses from your university or from your other departments. So the benefit of Zotero is that you don't need any kind of official email address. You can use any email address to register yourself. Okay. So after clicking on the register, you will receive an activation email for registration. You just need to click on the sync and synchronization button and enter your credential that we have just entered here. Okay. And it will start synchronization across your different platforms. So no matter how many computers you are using, it will be accessible to all of them. Okay, so now let's start working on Zotero. Okay, I will show you the practical example right now. So I will turn off this PowerPoint presentation because we are going to work directly on Zotero. So now our step-by-step tutorial will start from this end. Okay. I will just share the screen so the guys online can see it. Okay, so this is the icon of Zotero. You can just click it. Okay. Okay, so consider these as small breaks. Okay, enjoy. So this is how Zotero will look like. Okay. So this is called My Libraries, and I have included several folders here. Okay. I already told you that you will see this library empty. Okay. So now I will teach you how to add folders. Okay. Why are we adding folders? Because we need to organize our research work or literature. Suppose you are working in China on different cities, so you can name different folders to different cities. Or if you are your research work is related globally, so you can name these folders as different countries. Okay, so you just need to click this yellow folder. Okay, and then just name your desired name or folder name. Okay, so I will write country 1. Okay, so you can see country 1 has been added to our library. Okay, everybody see it? Okay, let's try adding some more countries. Excuse me, get out. Okay, so this is country 2. Okay, so suppose I'm gathering literature from China and then from US. Okay, so you can put your research articles in China and US and some other country. I will just add another country, one last one. Okay, so you can see, okay, I will rename it as country 3. Okay, so I have just added 3 countries. Okay, so now let's try to find research articles, and then we will use Zotero to read them, or in other words, literature review. Okay, so I will open ResearchGate. So I will just give you a brief summary. We were searching articles for our research work. Okay, so I entered into the website called ResearchGate. This is a very good website if you want to find articles. Okay, so I will write subsidence, and it will emerge all the subsidence related research articles for us. Okay, so for example, this is one of the article that I would like to read. Okay, so I will click on this article and it will open. So first of all of you know that we need to read the abstract of an article. Okay, so I will read the article. Okay, I like the article. Then what will I do? I will use the Zotero to download this article for me. Okay, so before using Zotero, what we were used to do it is to download each and every article and then put them in different folders for us to review. You don't have to do this when you have Zotero with you. Okay, so you just click on this icon. Do you guys see the icon? This is the Zotero icon. Okay, so you just need to click the article, the Zotero, and now it will ask us which folder do you want to save this particular article in. So I will select country 3. Okay, from here, country 1. It is up to you, whichever you decide. Okay, then I will click done, and our article is downloaded into the Zotero app. So it is as simple as that. Okay. So now let's try another article. Suppose I like this article as well. This is from southern Pakistan. Okay. So again, I will go to the Zotero icon, click here, and I will download it in country 2. Okay. So I will click done, and Zotero will take care of the rest. Okay. One last example, and then we can move forward. Okay. Factors of subsidence in Texas, USA. So suppose this is the subsidence, and then I will read the abstract. If I like it, I will just click on the Zotero app and click the country. I will download it in country 1. Okay. So now let's see the Zotero app. Okay. So I will open Zotero. Okay. So these are the articles that I've just downloaded. Actually, I've repeatedly downloaded 2 articles of the same name. Okay. So this is country 1, and these are the 2 articles that I've just downloaded. Okay. So you can see the abstract here in all of its details of this particular article. Okay. So if you want to download its PDF, you can just click and search for PDF. Since it has already searched the PDF, we can just open the article, and the article will be opened in front of us. Okay. So it is as simple as that. So before that, what we are used to do is we go to the website, download each and every article one by one, and then place it in a particular folder. So if you are using Zotero, it is very easy for you to download articles. Okay. So these 2 articles I have just downloaded in country 1, and I believe in country 2, I have downloaded an article related to Pakistan. Okay. You can read the article as well. Okay. Are you guys following me up to this stage? Okay. So let's assume a hypothetical example that one of your supervisors sent you an email with a bunch of articles in it. Okay. So what will you do with those articles? Or you have downloaded articles in the past, and they have different names, which does not make any sense. What are you going to do with those articles? So let's deal with them as well. So as an example, I have some articles in one of the folders. Let me just find it. So this is one of the folders that I have pasted my articles in. Okay, I will open this folder. Now here's the interesting part. These all are articles. Okay, so I downloaded an article and I open it. I'm talking about the past. Okay, what we used to do. Okay, so I open the article, I read it, and I close it. And even after a week, you don't know where the article is. Why you don't know? Because this name doesn't make any sense. You guys see it? So the title of this article is S11069, which doesn't make any sense. So you might have a lot of articles in your computer right now, which have names similar to these. Okay. So you can, here is another example. This is S4098. This is RSE. Okay. This is remote sensing. So we don't have any information about these articles. Okay. So Zotero will make this easy for us. I will just select all of them. Okay. I will just drag them and put it in, suppose I need them in country 3, because these are all related to country 3. And I will just drop them in country 3. Okay. So now you can see the articles are loading up each one by one. Okay. You can see the names are still confusing. Okay. But Zotero will take care of it for us. We will give it some time to process. Now the processing has been started on these articles. Now Zotero, what Zotero is doing right now, it is reading the article inside the PDF, and it is generating the names, the abstract, the the number of the article. Okay. So now 3 articles have been processed. Let's give it some more time. And the PDF are arranged here in the right hand side. Okay. So a few of articles are remaining. I will increase the size. So we will see the magic of Zotero right now. So Zotero has read all of our articles inside and outside, and it knows where the abstract is, where the DOI number is. Okay, so this is complete. We can now close it. Now let's see. You can clearly see the articles are arranged in a particular pattern, and you can see the title of those articles. Okay, so now let's compare it with our folder. Okay, so these were our articles before. They were not making any sense, but now check them. Evaluating urbanization impact on stressed aquifer in Quetta Valley, Pakistan. Okay, mapping ground deformation, observed long-term climatic. So these are the titles of those particular articles. Okay, if you want to know more information about them, you can see the abstract on the right side. You see, you can just read the abstract quickly. Okay, so if you want to see the PDF, you can just click on this arrow and open the PDF as well and read your article. Okay, isn't it amazing? Isn't it easy? Then the path you are following before. Okay, so you can see all the details on the right hand side that include abstract and the journal name, the volume, the issue, and the page number, the date. All of the details have been listed on the right side. Okay. So in case something happens, you made a mistake and you think this particular paper belongs to this particular country. So it's very easy. You just right click, okay, and press add to collection and then choose the country. Okay. So suppose these 4 articles belong to country 1. So what I will do is I will select them, right click, add to collection, and I will add them to country 1. So you will see these articles in country 1. Okay, so if you made a mistake, you can quickly correct that mistake as well. So now let's start reading some articles. Okay, so factors of subsidence. I will open this article. So you don't need the PDF reader. Zotero has built-in PDF reader in itself. Okay. So now the easy part is here. You just read the article, and now suppose I'm reading an article, and I like sentences, some of the sentences, and some of the sentences that I don't like. I will start highlighting them. Okay. So suppose this is one of the sentences that I like. I will just select them and give it a particular color of your choice. Okay. So I will give it green color. Okay. And I'm reading an article again. And this is a sentence which is critical to me. And I want to use this in my research article. So I will color it yellow. Okay. You can see on the left side, these highlighted text are being saved by Zotero. Okay. So suppose I'm reading the methods and I don't like this method. And I think this is wrong. This particular scientist, the method he's using is wrong. So I will color it red. Okay, you can see the colors here as well. Okay, and let's go down. Suppose I like a figure. Suppose I like this figure. So what I will do is I will go to this select area and I will select this particular figure that I want to use in the future. Okay, so you can see on the right side, this figure has been saved by Zotero. Okay. So we have read the complete paper. Now let's go back. Okay. So now let's add these as annotation. Okay. So you right click and add note from annotation. Okay. But before that, let me try again. Suppose I'm coming to this paper again, and I want to see the important segments of this part. Okay. So I don't need to read the whole paper. I have all the important text highlighted. Okay, so if suppose this is one of the sentences that I want to see, I will just click on this and this exact sentence will appear in front of us. I have this figure is interesting to me. I don't need to read the whole article. I will just double click on this figure and it would appear in front of me. Okay, so it is as easy as that. So now let's add them as annotation. Okay, this is another interesting thing of Zotero, that you can add annotation. Just click on add annotation and you will see annotation bar here. Okay, so now here's the interesting part. You don't even need to open your article. You can read the important stuff using the annotation. Okay, so suppose I'm reading an article, another article, and I want to see the annotation, the important text that I highlighted 1 week ago or 1 month ago. I just want to sneak peek. I will click annotation, and here are the selected text. Okay, you can read it as quickly as like that. You can also view it on the main article. Okay, so if you want to see this particular sentence, where exactly is it in our main paper, just double click and show on page. It will open the PDF again and will take you exactly to the same spot where this particular highlighted text is present. Okay, so this is one of the other benefits. Now let's try something else, which is called tags. Okay, you come here, you click on the tags. Okay, so what tags are? Suppose you are doing a major in science, any subject, and in science you have read different papers related to a major. Suppose, okay, so suppose I have read hundreds of papers, and some of them are related to environment. Okay, so I will use tags to later find them quickly. Okay, so suppose this sustainable groundwater is something related to environment. So I will go to tags and I will click add them and I will write environment. Okay, I will add it. So this particular research article has been tagged to environment. Okay, so let's try another example. I will just copy the environment. So let's try another example. I will open this and add tags and I will paste environment. Okay, so this particular paper is also related to environment. Okay, let's try one last example. I will click the title and I will go here, click tag and then add. And then I will add environment. Okay, so now let's see. So these are all the papers that I have read so far. Okay, so it is very difficult now to find the research papers related to environment. Okay, so now what I will do is I will click here and I will just write environment and it will show the papers related to environment. Just a minute, you see? It has only highlighted the papers related to environment and it has excluded the rest of the papers. Okay? So now let's add citation, which is one of the most important part of writing a research article. Okay? So let's try to open Microsoft Office and we will now start, because we have enough information with us to write an article. Okay, so now I will just, in this example, I'm writing an article. Okay, so I have completed my literature review and now I am writing an article. Okay, so this is the most important thing. Listen carefully. Listen carefully, please. So suppose there is a claim in one of the papers. I will try to write it. Suppose I write it that China is one of the biggest countries in the world. Okay. So how do I know it, that China is one of the biggest country? In research paper, you cannot make something up. You have to have read it somewhere else. Okay, you don't know. You do know the rules of the research. You cannot write anything with your own. If you are writing something, there must be a background for it. Okay, so I have written that China is one of the biggest countries in the world. Okay, so where do I start? I need to click on the Zotero, and I just need to click on citation. Okay. So it will ask what kind of style, citation style do you require? Okay. So you can select any of these styles. Okay. It is very easy. Just click on, suppose we want the APA 7th edition. Okay. And please remember that you have to unlock this automatic update. So that whenever I make changes to the article, it will automatically add the citation or remove the citation or edit the citation. Okay. Now this is the fun part. This is the citation block. You see the right block. Okay. So suppose I have read this particular sentence from different research papers. So this is the easiest part. What you do is you just write the title or the author name or just anything related to that particular research paper. And you will see, suppose I write Khan. Okay, so I have different articles appeared in front of me. Okay, got it? So which article did I read in which it was written that China is one of the biggest country? Suppose it was written in this article. I will just click it. Okay. Suppose this particular sentence was quoted in different articles. Okay. So I will just again write anything. Just write the author name, the research, the journal name, or even the title. It will try to find that particular article for you. So suppose this sentence, I have read it in this article as well. Oops. Okay. Let's try one more or two more. Okay. So now this particular sentence has been written and quoted by 3 journals that I have read. So I will just click enter and voila. You see all of these articles have been cited as easily as that. Okay. If you guys have any question, you can ask. I will give you another example just to make you remember this. Another example or another claim. Okay. Just click on citation and start adding your articles. Okay. And just click enter, and the article has been cited automatically.
Also the citation style.
Yes, we already selected the citation style before. Okay, so this citation style is APA 7th that we just selected. Okay, so is it easy enough?
Yes.
It is very easy. You can just write anything and just click the citation button and add citation based on the author or the title or anything. And just click enter. Okay, got it?
Yes.
You guys have any question?
I want to ask, what's the difference between Zotero and Mendeley? Because as far as I know, we can use Mendeley too.
Yes, we can use Mendeley too, of course. I don't know. I think Mendeley is not free of cost as far as I remember. So you can use different softwares such as Mendeley, EndNote, or Zotero. Which one? You can use any one of them according to your own preference. Okay. So because I like Zotero and it is very easy to work with, so that's why I am using Zotero for the last couple of years. Got it? So now let's add bibliography, or we also call them references. Citing references is easier than this step. Okay. So suppose we have completed writing our article, and now it is time for references. So what we used before is that we go to each citation and copy the text from that citation and then paste each one of them individually in the references tag. It is very easy in Zotero app. Okay. So suppose I have written an article. Okay. And now it's time for references. So I will just write references. Okay. So these are our references. So now see what happens. Click on Zotero. You see here, bibliography or references, you just need to click this. And it will start loading the references, and all the references appear in front of you. With just one click, all of the references have appeared in front of us. Isn't it amazing?
Yes.
You see? It is very easy. So where did these references come from? It is actually from these citations. Okay, got it? Any question? So, yeah, I think it is in here. Yeah, the exact page number or it depends on the style of the references. Okay, I am coming to that part. So the last, suppose I have selected a journal whose requirements are different, quite different from the one we are using. Have you faced that kind of a problem or not? So you just need to click on this document preferences. Suppose I want to change the style of the reference according to the requirement of a specific journal. Okay? Because I have submitted this particular article and they rejected it. Why? Because they said this references is not according to our style, or these citations are not according to our style. So it is very easy to change with just one click. Again, go to preferences and APS 7th, APS 6th, which one do you like? Suppose there is another article whose references style is not in this list. So what you need to do is go to manage style. Okay. Yes. Get additional styles. Okay, just click get additional styles. And now you will see a whole list of different styles of different research journals, not the famous one, but the non-famous one as well. Okay, so you can see the list is very long. These are all the names of the journals. Okay, so if you cannot find your journal in the first category, you can search it inside, or you can even search using the title bar. Okay, so suppose I write annals, ANN. My laptop is getting slow. Anyways, because I have opened a lot of stuff on my laptop, it is getting slow now. So you get the idea. You just need to write the name of that particular journal, and it will appear here. Okay, and then you just click enter, and you will see that name of that journal here. And you just need to click on the style and just click OK. And you just need to refresh it, and the whole references and citation style would change with it. Okay. So I will give you this PowerPoint presentation as well. Okay, so all the steps have been listed in this PowerPoint presentation as well. Okay, so you can see all the steps here. How it is just a revision also, how I edit country. Okay, so these are the list of countries that I added. How do you search for an article using ResearchGate? Okay, click on the Zotero icon and download it with just one click. Okay, if you cannot find the PDF here, you just need to right click and click on find available PDF, and it will search online for you. Okay, this is the step of the articles that are already in your computer and whose names are very confusing. You just need to drag and drop in the Zotero app, and it will align them and it will read them inside. Okay, so now it is reading, and now you can see the names are corrected. Okay, so you can also change the folder of your particular article. Okay, this is the citations, the highlighting. Okay, this is annotation. Click on the annotation and double click here if you want to search the exact place where this particular sentence was written. Okay, and then you can add tags. Okay, And then you can add citations by clicking on this tab. Okay. Citations are added. You can see the citations. Just click on the bibliography and all the references would appear. Okay. If you want to search for additional styles, click on Zotero and then preferences and then cite and then get additional sites and search your specific journal. Okay. And that's the end of my presentation. Now you are free to clap. So now if you have any questions, you guys can ask. Yes. So if you guys have any comment or any questions, I'm asking the guys online. They can also ask questions. Yes, please.
Yeah. So when we talk about the citation aspects, Zotero to give you citation.
Yes.
Is it that like you guys reading the Word documents, you cite the statement there?
Yes.
That China is one of the biggest or something like that. Okay. So if you want a citation to that, is it that Zotero will generate the citation?
No. No.
This on the article that you have?
Yes, exactly. Okay. Because we have already read all the research articles, and those research articles are saved in the Zotero library. Because we have a point in our mind which comes into our mind, and we remember the title or the researcher name. We just need to write the title or the researcher name, and it would appear in front of us. So you need to select the articles, which article was this particular sentence from, and then just click on that particular article. Yeah.
Do you have any way to link this tool with LaTeX? LaTeX tool or rely on LaTeX like this?
Sorry?
LaTeX, no LaTeX.
I have not used LaTeX. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh, yes. There are different softwares. So I already told you I use Zotero because it is first free of cost. You don't need to purchase it, nor do you need to install or find a cracked version that we are used to do, because we are students. We don't have enough money. So Zotero is actually free of cost. That's why, and it you can see it is very easy for literature review, as well as for citation, as well as for references.
As tool, I can take another application like Word, another Word application. Okay, we have another application. LaTeX just one application like Word document.
Okay. You can try it. It may be integrated with that also. Okay. Yes, please.
I want to know, sir. This is free. It's okay. So can I get? Can I get quality full journal from their articles?
Well,
because this is free, right?
No, you don't. You can search for quality. Okay, I got your question.
Yes, sir.
Zotero is not for you to find quality research articles. Okay. It is up to you. You see, I went to the ResearchGate, and I searched for a specific article or even the specific topic, and then I chose the exact article and then download it. So it is up to you whether you want to use quality research or not. Zotero is just acting as an assistant for you. Okay. Next. Yes, please.
Yeah, in some instances, when you want to download an article, we'll ask you to log in with your institution email or something like that.
Yes.
And I'm trying for some time to
actually, I have not used the analytic.
For example, there are some articles that you need to log in.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
So
you can.
the email address of the institution.
Yes, I got your point. So the question is that there are several research journals which require subscription, and they cannot be downloaded free of cost. Okay, so this is a very important question. So you can use the CHD library. Okay, many of you might have used the CHD library, Chang'an University Library, and you just need to go. Sorry, you just need to log in your student ID and your password, and then you can download all of those articles that are not free of cost. Okay. Anyone else? I will just check the online questions. Okay, there are no more questions.